Welcome, welcome. We're back in Super Royal. Today it is, for me, the evening of July 3rd, but in terms of EEU time, CEST, it is the 4 a.m. July 4th race. So that's kind of what I'm going to go off of in terms of like titling the videos and stuff. So it looks like we actually have a pretty small qualifier match here. Only 5 teams, and I don't know if I recognize anyone on the far right, or on the 2 on the right, but we've got North, Kix, and Mastuk, and we've got Marius, Dog, and Lars. So that seems like it's going to be the qualifying teams, those 2 teams and us. But we'll see. Starting out on today's map, which is, you know, I think we're pretty comfortable on it, so I would have been fine no matter where it shows up. Been practicing it most of the day, so know all the cuts, which are every color except for green has a cut. Oh, I could completely forgot. Super Royal, you get a spawn on your teammate right away if you want to. Ooh, bad bounce there, but I can still make this cycle. They're both on the upper cycle. Is this 3 seconds of difference? Go 1, 2 seconds. I think it's worth me to still finish. Well, no, we want to go for the blue cut, so I think I'm just going to spawn on them. Yeah. Wait this thing out. I think going to the right is always a mistake here because it's slower than just waiting the next cycle and squeezing in there. All right, blue cut here. We align on the ramp. And full send. Squeeze through here. Nailed it. Let's go on to red. All 3 of us are here. Maybe it would have been good if this was the final, or if this is the final in the actual Super, assuming we qualify. Ooh, Bao is having a little bit of an adventure there. But we're going. And then black cut. I might want to try air braking later. Try and get a, oh yeah, because assuming I get the speed, that gives me a much smoother landing. Ugh. That was a risky cycle to push, but I got it. But Baupro's finishing anyway, and that's more than 3 seconds. Yeah, that's definitely the way to do it. Oh dang. Yeah, probably gonna spawn on Baupro again. This pink spinner every time just wants to get all up in my face. Oh, terrible gear. Oh no, Bao didn't make it. All right. Luckily, there's still teams on 3 points, so we are not concerned about going out this round. We just want to flex and get the most points possible, you know? Yeah, the later air brake is definitely the way to do it. And actually, we have only 8 seconds of bonus time. Right, because we're all spawning on each other, there's gonna be less bonus time. Slightly later air brake is working well for me to land flatter. Less chance of flipping up. Give him the quick tip for when this comes up in the final. I'd been air braking sooner to make sure I was like angled as upward as I can be, so that if I like land short, I can still ramp up. But that means when I would be landing normal, this back bit catches and I flip forward, which causes more issues than it solves. So I think just air braking, assuming I get the speed, which I have been pretty consistently now, then I just air brake late. All right, don't need to do the green cut anymore because the water physics changed, so you just kind of wing it here. It's basically a full speed map, and Chriso is aware of that as well. I didn't even see the team that got knocked out, but I can see it's not any of the 2 others that I assumed were gonna make it. Because Lars is still here, /Dog, and Mastuk. But the Foxes, they are putting up a fight. They're keeping up with us so far. They're the other ones they're the ones I'm assuming are getting knocked out this round. Oh, Chriso going for the full send strat. Ooh, but did not quite get it. Luckily, Baupro and I are going a little safer. Oh, I almost completely threw that, but all right. They normally go full send here. I'm gonna go the slow. Oh, never mind. Baupro goes safe as well. Chriso is free to go full send as long as we go safe. Ooh, am I? Ugh. No, I'm gonna have to reset. Okay, Baupro, good. We are probably gonna want to finish black. Well, obviously we are, but like, you know, in case if the foxes make it here, we could be on the verge of knockout if we don't. So pressure is higher than normal to make black. But Baupro is a gamer. You'll love to see it. Ooh, I start breaking too late. Nah, not aligned. But I'm not sure if the foxes are making it here. Chriso, ridiculous. My team hard carrying me here on waterfalls. Is that what this is called? Waterfall. I'm not good at this at this one at all. Ugh. So it's a good thing I've got a team. That is. Oh, that's actually a good lineup. We take those. Nice, all right. So we each got one finish on black. We're sharing the load, that's for sure. A very well-balanced team by the looks of it. No one carrying each other, except for the fact that I only had 1 point, but in my defense, it was a black point, so we were all first trying everything up until black. And the fact that each of us got black, I think it's pretty even. But we are qualified now officially for the Super Royal. But we're gonna round out this match and see if we can get a win out of it as well, because, you know, why not get an extra crown out of the deal? All right, I'm going to not cut green on this one. I think cutting green is too risky now for my current comfort level, and apparently green isn't that bad with the new physics. I had been full sending it through the shortcut, not wanting to relearn green with the physics, but I think now it's worth it. Ooh. I gotta angle a little farther right, but good to know. And Bao and I are gonna finish here if Chriso did not get the cut, and it doesn't look like he did. So we get that bonus second. And yeah, that underwater part does actually seem pretty fast. I don't know why I've been flipping here now all of a sudden. I just keep landing sideways, but yeah. Now with the finish that thought. With the new water physics, you go so much faster, but you do still need to get it aligned so that you don't just like bonk into the piston. And you also need to be mindful of your speed because I went over, okay. Need to be mindful of speed because it's now possible to hit the wall, like as you're dropping down, that like wall that's straight ahead. That used to not be possible to hit. All right, I should probably focus here because we are like tied for knockout right now. Oh, fantastic bounce by Chriso. Oh, almost my turn. Flip, flip, flip. Come on, flip. No. Oh, we're still at risk. It's been too long memeing. We're actually eventually out. Tell me one of them is gonna get it. Yes. All right, we need like a great bounce or two here. There is still enough time for a few finishes. Yep. Oh, we sniped the pigs, but we still need to go one more. to be safe, to make sure we're in. Oh, I'm short. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Are they gonna get in? Yes, they are. We are out in third, but we are qualified for the Super Royal. So we'll go ahead and spectate the final round. Yeah, I'm like just mid-round there. I've started realizing it might be worth it to slow down and try and hit, because the bounce that you do, there's like a back panel, there's 2 flat panels, and then there's a slightly angled front panel. And that slightly angled front panel is where you need to bounce to get to go straight into the finish. All right, who do we want to spectate here? Oh, actually, is the game gonna automatically do it for us? Game might automatically show us the leader. So we'll just let it go. We got Kix leading the pig team here. He's on the team with oh, I can see it in the corner there, with Mastuk and North. Very solid team. Mastuk number 5 in the world. Kix and North, I don't know where they are, but they're, I mean, I can pull it up. I'm not racing right now. Let me pull up the leaderboard here. So we've got, at the current time, it's unable to load. So maybe I'm not going to be learning anything here. Yeah, looks like it's not going to load. That's too bad. But I know Mastuk is number 5, and I would assume North and Kix are top 20 or 25. But they are facing Lars, who, I don't know if Lars is like high on the Royal leaderboard, but he's a fantastic like base Royal player. Here we can cut to the clownfish. Oh, we just saw him fail, I guess. Oh, he's going, never mind, he's full sending for the white cut. But let's jump over to that match happening on the pipe here as Dog and M89 Marius. Dog and Marius are pushing for the finish. Marius is down along with Kix. Let's see if Dog is gonna finish out black and secure the qualifier match. It looks like he will. I think he's gonna need 2 finishes, and none of them are close to finishing, so I think they're gonna be banking on getting that white cut. But Kix, quite a ways up there. Let's see if he can round this one out. I don't know if he would have time to get a second one afterwards. They do have 7 seconds of bonus, but this black is pretty long, so he probably needs to like full speed and get the jump here. And he might be able to unturtle, but he's not gonna get it anytime soon, so not really on pace to get a second one. And did Lars just do the cut? He's on white. He had to have just done the cut. But Dog finished first, taking away his thunder. All right, but that is going to be the win for the clownfish. Dog, Lars, and Marius winning out the Super Royal qualifier. But that's worth 1 crown. Let's get talking about the next match, which is worth 6. They just get a cool little lion roaring that says Royal Champion. Pfft, you can get those anytime. How about that Super Royal Champion? Green crown instead of gold crown? That's what it's all about. And exit out of this match. And immediately then it'll swap to join. What do we enter again? There might be another match going on, so that could be why it's not going, but usually this switches to a join right away. Maybe we just do it here. We'll just chill, I think. I'll turn this on in case this is how we're supposed to do it. But it does say pending for partners, so. Is it going to let us in? This is our first time trying it with the Q tool. We were curious to see if that would work. But I'm a little concerned that it's not, so I might try backing out and re-entering here. It does give like 2 minutes to join, so. But normally, yeah, normally this switches to just a join match button. So maybe it's still finishing up a second one. Because there's got to be more than, what, 15 players queuing for it? So this was probably one of 2 lobbies that were happening. And we're probably waiting for that other one to finish up. That was likely bigger. But if this takes another, maybe minute, we'll back out and see if this turns into a join button. I'm gonna hop quick onto Chriso's stream. I'll be muted, but see if he's doing anything. We can update the streak back to 0, Sag. But all right, I'm going to back out and re-enter. No, okay. Okay, Kicks isn't in either. We're chilling. I'll close out of this and just join through this lobby. We're chilling. So, panic averted. Well, still slight panic. Make sure that it's working, but we're chilling for now. I popped into Chris's stream, and it looks like Kix, who was on... No, let's see, whose team won? Kix's team got eliminated, so he got second, but he is also saying that he's not in the match. So normally this changes to a join button rather than a play button. So I think we're just chilling. There it is. All right. It popped. We can click this button. And that's what Chriso's doing as well. All right, gonna close out of his stream again. We're going into it. So I don't know how the queue tool works with this second match, but it looks like we can queue with it for the first match and then just chill in this menu for the join button. I also wouldn't be surprised if... All right, set reload. Okay. Woo. The panic never goes away, does it? Streak infinity. Basically, it's almost an infinity. You could say my, what could you say was infinite? My loss to win ratio right now on the current streak? I don't even know. But we are in 7 teams, and I'm not sure how that works when 3 get qualified from each match. But we get the new map first again, which is, I think, too bad. I think we're probably going to be one of the best. But can I open the queue tool and see what the teams are in this game? I wonder if I reload it. It'll update the fact that I'm currently in a match. Super Royal? Or Royal? No. Nope, doesn't look like it can. So I don't know what the other teams are, but we do see Mix is in here, who was not in our last match. So he qualified from the second match that we were waiting for. Should be a multiple of 3 teams because top 3 qualify. So I would expect 6 teams, 18 players. I think the 1 extra team / 2 extra players are not real. So being that it says 7 teams remaining, That means there should be one team that just doesn't get eliminated, or one team that isn't populated and just gets eliminated for free right at the beginning. But if that team wasn't here, it would still be the same eliminations. I'm going slow. I'm gonna spawn here and try and get the early cycle. Ooh, didn't quite make it, but I got this cycle, which is pretty good. Rogora, I do not recognize on the Clownfish team, and they finished white late, so I am anticipating they're getting knocked out, and it looks like the Butterfly team is the fake one. No gaming butterflies in this match. Nice choke. That's fine, this cycle lined up well, and a lot of these teams probably don't know the cut that we do. Line up like this, get speed, hop, and squeeze, but I'm just gonna spawn on Baupro because he nailed it like a gamer. Okay. Okay. Doing everything wrong here. Oh, what is that speed? What was that save? Okay, you love to see it. But we're both going pretty slow. I'll finish this one out because I'm close enough behind to just squeeze out the bonus second. And now it's black. Get the perfect wall bounce. Slightly later break to land flatter. Perfect. All right, we're going forward with Bao. And since I'm like right next to him, I was gonna say we can both get the bonus second and I just choke it. But he finished, perfect. We're not really at risk of losing here, I don't think. One more cycle and then go in this one. Circle around, take this cycle. Cam 2 for the rail sections because we want to be able to see precisely the direction our car is facing. Make sure we're aligned parallel with the rails. And that gets us to the finish. Perfect bounce again. I think the gear worked. Yeah, we're good. That's the speed we need. Get grip. Okay, I need to do a quick correction there. Baupro up ahead of us. Probably going to finish this before I get there, but I got stuck anyway. And I didn't get the bounce. We only have 9 seconds bonus time. I don't think we're finishing this. But winning round 1. Winning, of course, not the most important part. Being not knocked out is the important part. So, on to round 2. I'll GR that. And the remaining teams, we see that team, we see that team, we see our team. Top 3 are the top 3 from our qualifier. So that could very well be the final 3 teams that are competing, but there is still, who is the player that we saw at the start that had typed that wasn't in our last match? Mix is in this one. Oh, this is a big choke map here if I fail black, but I've got great teammates who aren't gonna fail black even if I do, so we're good. We're chilling. Let's just drive. Not the best turn, but there's no perfect cycle here anymore, so we do actually want to be a little slow so we can carry speed through this. And it's us 3 and JJG. I don't actually recognize that name. This guy's up front with us. Oh, and Dog is with us as well, it looks like. We've got 3 teams that made it nice and early there. Nice bug slide. Not quite as nice as Baupro. He did that fantastic. So we're just gonna go ahead and spawn on him. Well, I think we're within 3 seconds of finishing. Go, 1, 2, finish. Yeah, I think that was worth grabbing the bonus second. Could come in clutch, especially when I probably won't come in clutch on this level, as evidenced by my immediate pillar hit, or would-be pillar hit if I didn't just skip it. But it looks like Chriso got it perfect. But I am here as backup if needed. Not grabbing the bonus second on this one if he finishes. I'm just here for if he doesn't. He finished, we're sending it. In the lead, but right next to the Flamingos. Ooh, good landing. Dare I say perfect landing. But I'm not as good at this ice slide, so... as evidence there. Chriso is fantastic at it, though. I wonder if I'd be better off, like, not taking the jump sideways if I just land straight. I'm gonna give that a try here because we are in still. Is this too far left? Oh, almost. Almost too far left. Clipped our back wheel, but we're still on the platform. Still got the speed to make this jump, and I'm just gonna go straight. Oh, actually, these people are smart. I should be aiming farther left rather than turning left. That's the ticket I think I'm missing. But we'll go ahead and round out round 2 in second place. 5 seconds left. No chance, obviously, to finish again, but happy with the outcome of that round, for sure. And Mix is out. I don't recognize either of his teammates, so he might not have ended up finding a team. This team, though, JJG, Yumipyeon, and uneducated E-Boy. I don't recognize any of those names, so that's interesting. I don't know if either I just haven't come across them and they are well-known names in Royal, or if they're kind of like coming out of nowhere to see if they can win this. Either way, I respect it for sure. I'd love to see them in the top 3 because that would mean one of the teams that I do know and do fear are not in the top 3. But we'll go into round 3 here for Agile, where I am a master at choking red, so I'm gonna hope that my teammates aren't. I know Chriso is fairly consistent at it. I should have air braked there, lost a little bit of speed, but not a big deal. 1 going for the safe cut, 2 going for the risky cut, I like it. And I got a near perfect risky cut. I am gonna take the water though, just to make sure I can get the angle I need. Ooh, almost choked that, but we're in. So far, at least. Slow down a little bit. Make sure we don't damage our wheels too much. Get around that wall. Teammates finished. I didn't. I was on the verge of finishing and then flew to the moon. So I'll just spawn on my teammates. I will take the cut here. Either my teammates do by the looks of it. Oh, is that killing me? I don't see how damaged that made my car, if at all. I think I'm still good. Oh, I do have a little bit of wiggle. Is it too much to finish? Yes, it is, unfortunately. But they're both going for the reactor, so I will play the safe card this time. It's faster if you take the reactor. Oh, Baupro is going for the full-on cut. It's faster if you take the reactor, but it's also more likely to lose grip and slide out in this first turn, like go flying out into the grass on the right here. So having someone just going the safe route is good in case he does go flying out. But he's nailed it both times so far. Baupro is getting close, but not quite there. We have a very close match for first in our team and Dog's team, but it does look like the Fox team is going to be out, and the 3 teams from our qualifier are going to be the 3 teams in the finals. Ooh. Baupro with the wicked ending. Look at this guy. I was not feeling great about my my lineup because my wheel was stuck on the blue, which a lot of times ends up kicking you into the pool. I did end up aligned enough to make it to the finish, but not before Baupro sniped it with his amazing full risk cut. We did get beat, but obviously still moving on to the next round. Top 3 is all we needed, and we got top 2. Now let's hope we can get top 2 again this next round. Not get knocked out third again with these same teams. Ooh. And now it is 9 players that are all well known in the Royal community. None of these teams have a random teammate or a teammate that's just kind of tagging along for the ride. All 9 of these players are very fierce competitors, so we definitely need to get full focus going. I think I'm fairly consistent at black on this track relative to the rest of the player base. However, I'm not very good at white, so here's hoping I don't choke it. All right, good enough. I'm a little fast, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Yes, I did center up pretty well. I'm gonna slow down, make sure I don't hit that. It also is going to matter about getting a good red line. I don't know what I should have done there. I probably should have just gotten the bonus second, but I'm here with them now. So, you know, not gonna harbor on it, just gonna send. Oh, I shouldn't have gone there. I should have aimed left. I thought it was gonna close faster. But Baupro's in the lead, and this time I will grab the bonus second. I don't think we're making that, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this line. No! Oh, they both made it though. I'm full choking, so hopefully they are not. It looks like they're getting... Oh, Baupro's back here. And Chriso is back here as well. This is not boding well for us. I'm gonna send the risky line, and it paid off. Wait this. Pass this. Get over this ramp, avoid these, and we are still in second. And it looks like Lars's team is the one that is on the verge of knockout right now, but we are going to need to finish black. I would assume. They haven't made it through red yet, but they are a very good team, and we should assume the worst. Still on red, though. They're actually losing on a lot of time if one of us is able to make this finish, and I think I am right here. They're now on black, but we have a full lap ahead of them, which is around about 20 seconds, I think, is probably the fastest you can do a black lap if you were to get perfect lines. I did not get a perfect line this time, but we are well ahead of them. Chriso coming in clutch, and that is going to secure the fate of Lars. Let's see, who was it? Lars, Marius, and I don't remember who their third teammate was. They are now out and is between our team and Mastuk, Kicks, and who's the other one? Okay, Dog, Lars, and Marius get knocked out. Those 3 are more well known for like normal Trackmania, so they're like not so much the royal team. Now we've got Mastuk, Kicks, and North versus us. All, I would say, more royal players than actual Trackmania players, with the exception of maybe North. But here we go, final. We're going for 3 in a row, me and Chriso, 2 in a row including Baupro. The first match we played with Dramir, the very first we played, but let's send it. Got yesterday's track, and as long as I don't choke white, I'm fairly consistent at this track. Chriso has an interesting line for white, but he did it fast enough that I'm just gonna go ahead and spawn with him. Max speed on the cruise control, and then a fast drift turnaround. I will finish up here with Baupro. He did not get as much speed on the cruise control. Gonna take the inside line here. It's not really any faster, it's just more consistent in my experience, for me. Gonna take the shortcut. Ooh, Baupro had a bad bounce, but I've got it. Don't you worry, team. We're not behind by much. I think we're gonna full send this cycle, for sure. Yeah. And now it all comes down to repeating black. Our team is pretty consistent at it, but don't let that be a jinx. I think I clipped my wheels there is why I lost some speed. Looks like Mastuk does not do the cut here. Ooh, that's not good for me. Baupro, please finish. It looks like he's got it. I'm going to not spawn on them. I have enough faith in them that I think our 1 extra second is going to come in handy if Chriso is spawning with them. Yeah, it looks like they are doing it well. So I will spawn here. They're going in, spawning them again. And I bought us an extra second. We're a little behind them. But if they choke, we're gonna snatch it up. Ooh, Chriso just barely ahead of them. Oh, that was an amazing run. Oh, what a perfect cut. Okay, we've got a little bit of safety net here, but they are going to be hot on our trail. Are they? They haven't finished it yet. This might be it. The GG comes out from north. I'm gonna wait one more cycle. Chris is not. The madman going for the finish, and he gets it. 5 seconds left is not enough time for them to win. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 3 in a row. Chriso, me, and Baupro. 2 days in a row. Chriso and I, 3 days in a row. This 4 a.m. CEST time slot has not been won by anyone other than me, Chriso, Baupro, and Dramir on our teams. And there it is, the Super Royal Champions screen. That is what we are here for. Give the GG, and yeah, that's about all there is to say. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I appreciate you watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like down below and comment if you have any questions or anything you want to say, by all means. If you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button and be sure to turn on the little bell to make sure you get notified whenever I upload new videos. If you want to see this live, it happens on twitch.tv/kstu82, so definitely come hang out if you want to see Super Royals or just standard Royal matches. I'm live most days, sometimes just for the Super Royal, other times for extra Royal matches. So with all that being said, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time.